In the relentless expanse of the desert, Wyndham stumbled forward, his body heavy with exhaustion and his throat raw from the scorching heat. Every step felt like a battle against the shifting sands beneath his feet, and despair gnawed at his insides as he realized just how lost he truly was. Then, like a mirage materializing from the shimmering horizon, he spotted it, a small shack, weathered and worn but offering the promise of shelter from the relentless sun. With a surge of hope, Wyndham quickened his pace, his heart pounding in his chest as he drew closer. As he approached, Wyndham's relief turned to caution. The shack appeared deserted, its wooden walls weather-beaten and its windows boarded up. But there was a flicker of movement within, a shadow shifting behind the cracked doorway. Summoning his last reserves of strength, Wyndham pushed open the door and stumbled inside, his eyes adjusting to the dim interior. And there, huddled in a corner, was a woman, her face pale and drawn, her eyes wide with fear. "Please," Wyndham gasped, his voice hoarse from thirst, "I need help. I'm lost, and I don't know where to turn." The woman's gaze flickered towards him, a mix of surprise and apprehension crossing her features. For a moment, there was silence, broken only by the distant howl of the wind outside. Then, with a tremble in her voice, the woman spoke. "You shouldn't have come here. This place, it's not safe." Wyndham's heart sank at her words, but desperation pushed him forward. "I have nowhere else to go," he pleaded. "Please, help me." Before the woman could respond, the sound of approaching footsteps echoed outside, heavy and purposeful. Wyndham's blood ran cold as the realization dawned, they were not alone. With a sinking feeling in the pit of his stomach, Wyndham turned towards the door, just as it burst open with a violent crash. In the harsh glare of the desert sun stood a group of teenagers, their faces twisted with malice and cruelty. "What do we have here?" One of them sneered, his eyes raking over Wyndham and the woman with undisguised hunger. "Looks like we've stumbled upon a couple of lost lambs, ripe for the picking." Wyndham's heart hammered in his chest as the reality of the situation sank in. They were not here to offer help, they were predators, reveling in the vulnerability of their prey. As the teens advanced, laughter ringing in their ears, Wyndham knew that escape was futile. Trapped in the shack with nowhere to run, he and the woman were at the mercy of their captors, playthings in a game of violence and depravity. And as the first blow fell, shattering the fragile illusion of safety, Wyndham realized that in the merciless desert, survival was a luxury reserved only for the strongest and most cunning. If you enjoy watching this video, then subscribe to Angel Recaps for the latest movies explanation.